Virgo, hi! Welcome to Miss the Queen PH at titingnan natin kung ano ang bagong kabanata na magbubukas para sa iyo. Oo. So, itong reading na to ay combination ng astrology, tarot, tsaka oracle. Okay? So, itong reading na to, mas makaka-resonate dito yung mga Virgo rising. Pwede rin namang makaresonate dito yung mga Virgo sun or moon. Pero kung hindi mo alam yung rising sign mo, just go to Google. Type mo lang doon how to know my rising sign. And then, meron ng mga information doon. Lagay mo yung mga birth information mo. Make sure alam mo yung date, time of birth mo, tsaka place of birth. Okay? Pero, kung hindi mo alam yung time of birth mo, it's okay. Pwede ka rin namang makaresonate dito. Okay? For your Virgo sun or Virgo moon. So, let's begin. For you, Virgo, itong transit kasi na to ng Saturn, magbe-base tayo sa transit ng Saturn, which is entering the sign of Aries sa February 14, 2026 hanggang April 2028. Okay? So, ang Saturn kasi, this is about restrictions, boundaries, responsibilities, structure. So, kumbaga, talagang lesson ang dala ni Saturn after ng transit na to. So, for you, this is happening in your 8th house. So, 8th house is about transformation. This is also about other people's money. So, for you, Virgo, especially Virgo rising, transformative para sa inyo ang transit na to ng Saturn. May mga endings, may mga new beginnings. Some of you, merong endings ng relationships. Lalo na kung yung relationship na yan ay alam nyo sa una pa lang alanganin na pwedeng meron kang karelasyon na hindi seryoso or either ikaw, alam mo sa sarili mo na hindi ka seryoso sa person that you're connecting with. So, hindi siya magpo-progress. It will definitely end. Hindi siya magpo-proceed. And then, also, pagdating sa finances nyo, merong major change. Meron kang mga ili-let go na sources of income na sa tingin mo ay hindi na aligned sa mga goals mo. If you feel na hindi ka na kumikita dyan, you are going to let that go and start something new. You will explore. However, meron lang ditong confusion because of the energy ng Neptune. It may bring you like parang a lot of options. Tapos, nandun ka sa daydreaming energy na paano kung ito yung kunin mo, ito yung gawin mo, ito yung ipurso mo. Hanggang sa na-stuck ka na doon sa kakaisip. So, make sure na, itong si Saturn, bibigyan kaya ng reality check na, teka, ano bang balak mo? Ano bang gusto mong baguhin sa buhay mo? So, for you, I see changes in your sources of income. Pwede ring merong ma-acquire ka na assets through your hard work. Kasi si Saturn is also about structure, hard work, discipline. So, kung alam mo yung mga bagay na dapat mong gawin at isakripisyo para makuha yung gusto mo, then definitely, gagawin mo yun at makukuha mo yung gusto mo in return, 'di ba? This is also about exploration. So, kung yung ba sa inyo ay in a relationship, you want to explore, the SEX connection. So, pwedeng mas magiging playful ka, mas magiging, yun nga, mag-explore ng ibang options pagdating sa sexual connection mo with other people. Ang tawag doon, mas magiging, meron ka mga madidiscover about yourself, about your sexuality. Some of you, pwede rin tong, knowing yung iyong sexual preference. Especially when it comes to partnerships, relationships. And another thing, kung meron kang inheritance, so kung meron kang alam mo na matatanggap from your family, so during this transit, maaring matanggap mo yan, no? Yun nga lang, syempre, usually, 'di ba? Bago natin nakukuha ang ating mana, kailangan may mawala muna. So, yun yung dynamic nun, no? So, you will gain something para sa loss ng ibang tao. Okay? So, yung iba naman, this can be exploration when it comes to the occult, yung knowledge ng astrology, numerology, tarot, anything esoteric na gusto mong matuklasan. And some of you, pwede nyo tong maging source of income. Just like what I do. Diba? Na I read tarot, I read astrology, and I earn from that. So, pwedeng ganon. Meron ding interest, lalo na sa mga interesado sa ganon. There is also a change in your routine. So, pwedeng may babaguhin ka sa day-to-day routine mo, pwedeng mas magiging health conscious ka. This is like a transformation ng sarili mo. Like, pwedeng a few years ago, hindi ka na a few years later, in the future, hindi ka na makikilala ng iba na, uy, si Virgo ba yan? But wow, ang ganda ng transformation. May malaking pagbabago. So, that is because of your discipline, your structure, your planning sa sarili mo. Okay? So, let's see what else. What other... You have Jupiter in Cancer in the 4th house. So, this is exploration and expansion pagdating sa home life, family life. So, yung iba sa inyo, maraming travel opportunities. Like, maaring itong 2 years, 2.5 years transit na to, kumpara sa ibang years ay mas marami kang places na mapupuntahan because you are exploring yourself, your opportunities. Some of you naman may expansion sa bahay. Maaring merong new member of the family or literal sa bahay may paparenovate ka, magpapalawak ka ng kitchen mo or magdadagdag ka ng floor sa bahay mo. You have Mars in Scorpio. Nako, ayan. This makes sense with the 8th house, no? Pay attention rin sa inyong temper. Okay? Maging maingat on how you handle your emotions and your temper. Kasi pwede siyang merong hindi magandang maging resulta. You know? Pwedeng mapunta ka sa isang pag-aaway or makapunta ka sa isang misunderstanding na mauwi sa medyo violenteng sitwasyon. Oo. And then you have Moon in Libra in the 7th house. So when it comes to relationships, meron ka ring mga magiging new friends, new connections na magtatagal sa'yo, magtatagal sa buhay mo. So, ito yung mga tao na to yung talagang someone who are aligned sa values mo, sa mga gusto mo. Kumbaga valuable relationships. Kasi ang second house mo is Libra. So, Moon in Libra. Moon is about protection, your focus, how you value things and people. Let's see what else. You have the Four of Pentacles is stability in your finances, structure. So, yung iba sa inyo, magpo-focus rin sa pag-iipon. I think yan din yung isa sa changes na gagawin nyo, lalo na kung hindi kayo masyadong nakapag-ipon ng pera in the past. So, I think yun rin yung focus ninyo kasi andito yung axis ng push and pull ng energy ng 8th house and the 2nd house. So, itong transit na to will bring you more money. Like, mas malaki yung ipon mo kumpara sa mga nakaraang taon, no? Matatapos yung, kumbaga, by April 2028, marirealize mo na, wow, ang laki na pala ng naipon mo. You have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is your ideas. This is new beginnings, new opportunities to start something exciting sa life mo. So, especially in, pwedeng ikaw ay mag-i-invest, no? May mga opportunities to invest your money in stocks, in crypto, NFTs. You also have the 5 of Cups. So, maging maingat lang sa mga yung emotional outburst na bigla kang maglalabas ng pera dahil sobrang saya mo or sobrang lungkot mo. Kasi baka pagsisihan mo yan. So, yun yung kailangan mo rin na i-regulate sa sarili mo. Your emotions. It's all in divine order, allow. How can you relax into the flow and go with the current of your life? Ayan, minsan kasi we want na yung kontrolado natin lahat ng detalye dapat alam natin. But, hindi kasi ganon. May mga times na yes, alam natin yung lahat ng detalye, but surprises can come, 'di ba? So, wag mong hayaan na ikaw ay ma-discourage or madismaya sa mga bagay na nangyayari na hindi mo kontrolado. Okay? So, everything is in divine order. You are divinely guided, Virgo. So, just relax, go with the flow, at kung saan ka dinadala ng iyong path. As long as gusto mo yung pinupuntahan mo, meron kang goal, at kung meron ka mang mga gustong gawin tapos parang may mga blockages sa'yo, it only means na you are being protected, na maaring hindi makakabuti yun para sa'yo. So, try something else, no? Kasi maraming options naman available for you. So, that is your reading, Virgo. Thank you so much. See you again.